What are you doing?
Okay, we'll get right into questions for Elijah Lofton.
So Elijah, second spring going through, practice and stuff. Just now that you've had a season under your belt and everything, what's different about this spring, and how familiar are you with kind of everything?
Well, what's different about this spring is that like the older guys left, so now it's time for me to step up. Like before they left last year, I was a sponge. I soaked up everything they taught me, all this stuff. They teach me from Coach Whittle, from JG, from X. I'm learning from everybody, even Mark and Damian. I learned from everybody and just added to my game.
What were you think some of the biggest lessons you learned from them?
From all of them, just play physical and believe in yourself, and just go out there and do you and just ball out.
What do you feel like you showed the most last year, and what do you think is the next step in your game going into year two?
Year two, probably more. Wherever they need me to play, running back, tight end, any receiver, I'm gonna do it for them. Whatever they need me to do, I'm gonna do it and do my best at it. I'm gonna try to do my best at it, see what I can do.
How do you feel like you played in the bowl game? You feel like you got a lot of looks?
Bowl game, it was a fun game. It was a fun game. We lost, unfortunately, but it was still a fun game. It's just a game, another game, and go play, have fun. I feel like it was just time for me to go and go play.
Elijah, where do you think you've made the progress in blocking, maybe since you first arrived, the expectations here at the college level, with where you're at now and maybe your approach this spring?
Blocking is going to get better and better because I'm working against the best line we have here, Bain, Mesidor. I'm blocking them every day at practice, so my technique gonna have to get better to block the best guys in the game.
No, he's not doing a lot in practice, but Carson Beck, just what has stood out to you so far, just about his demeanor and what he's doing to try to build as much relationship?
He's definitely a leader. Even though he's not practicing right now, he still talks to me about routes in the game. He's still watching everything, telling me what he sees, tell me if he was in, what he want me to do and stuff like that.
What's your impressions of the freshman tight end Brock Schott and Luka?
Some bad freshmen. Brock is really strong. Luka's really good. Both of them really good. They're here. We just gotta work. We're gonna bring the group closer. Everybody's gonna work and compete and have fun.
What's one thing that you think you learned last year that's gonna help you out this year that you weren't familiar with your first year?
The speed of the game. Learning the speed of the game is different. It's a big difference from high school to college now. So the speed of the game, we gotta learn.
Elijah, are there NFL guys you like to watch, maybe similar skill sets, like you said, that can do different things? Or like guys, tight ends even?
Yeah, I'll be watching Brevin Jordan. He was hurt this year, but I will still watch him. I've been watching Kelsey a lot too, Kittle. The more in the route game, because they both are good blockers and good with the route game and getting open, find space. So I'm watching a lot of them.
Do you have a relationship with Brevin?
Brevin is like big brother to me. Like I could call him anytime. He'd give me any advice, anything I need. He's big brother, so he would take care of me.
What do you feel like you learned the most from Arroyo and McCormick last year?
McCormick, I learned a lot of blocking from McCormick because he's really a good blocker. He's more blocking. Arroyo, I just learned like the route game, more speed, more with fighting with your hands off the line and stuff like that.
What do you take from a guy like Arroyo who went through injuries and then was very productive?
Don't just give up. Just keep going out there. Nobody can force you to be out here. You gotta want to be out here. So when you go out there, you just gotta go do you and go put the effort in, work, and compete and have fun.
I want to ask you about SJ, a guy that you played with, at Norman. Now he's here. Just what are your early impressions of him, and what have you seen from him if you played with him?
I've seen SJ my whole life since we grew up together. So seeing him here with me is like a blessing because like little brother here. So now I'm just giving him game. I'm telling him what everybody told me last year.
Elijah, you guys have lost a lot of pieces from last year, and a lot of young guys like yourself now have to step up. What signs have you seen that, hey, maybe there won't be that big a drop-off even without Cam Ward, without the receivers, maybe? We
got a lot of dogs on the team, a lot of young dogs that's going to go out here and make plays and ball out. We all connected, we all close. So it's about time for everybody to step up in the room, the young guys step up and make plays.
Anything else?
Going back to the bowl game, JoJo also cooked in that game. How have you guys come together, and how do you see you guys both perform?
JoJo, he's an athlete. He's going to be crazy. He's a young guy too. Me and him came at the same time. We both in the same boat right now. We both got to come here, work, and compete because we next up.
Cool. One there. Thanks, Elijah.
Thank you.
Thank you.